Million?
Bono nama na korengere liga. Kiumbe kirigiaine. Banje bakoe nore. Moikiri eri myambi. Na inje igango ekoba igango na jarimu. Yes, ngokoira nerijiria na inde comment faida.
Toje kambe kaliwe tumuna tokubeka twasangirira ndagacha gatokonya se kareshide ya toke. Mwakongera sire buya nande naro jembuya. Ono nataka onye 150. Chiba se china ndengo chakuira na chiri. Etageka akoenda ali mereri moiga imisende bya akoenda ali.
Se chine chinyinge. Nande bono ko chino mugako ko irera. Abagaka balero bago kungaina iga.
One de se toro sabaka chino mugako ko ayo kana kweli.
Nimeto balanda nimeto ya.
Ogola ogokuda igona okolika mona na ende gwashira.
Tumesa tijana tia tobana kwa tia sepe. Ingakora.
Bono.
Tumesa na kwa tia tobana kora. Hapo niambi yani kibalani. Huko ngana transmaru kali. Huko ngana transmaru kali wana wandu watandege.
Etaya TV Omurabu Wagusi
Mancho mo ligeriria na ndeto soire ase kingese kende ase tukumera na maganito ikire ase studio igeta ya TV egatura sanga igoro yense ya Kenya na ali agendrete kyagera ntuli bagani ntoroche bintu bigendrete tuchakere JKIA tuchakere shifu amangana yobo cheno mangana yechisemi amangana yobolemi na mangana yoboteneneri nonyana echisabali isiko yense ya Kenya Muraibuense Dr. William Ruto ngo kitwara boraninga ine tisabali chichaletire amatunda tokorwa bonto tirimboke toligererie aliagendrete ase chi county chiagusi eyo Nyamira amonakisi county toraranga ngaitore kimagenderero ende ngaitore iguru yoburai gobora mwancho muligeria no gutuchukuligeria sobwamo the state of the nation amona maganito ekire ase studio wachiko kwanya ase gekekebosyo akomanyenga naki akoro konya kwalenge very keen linalo gukora mangana maya na mention ile tale kolende tochiko mwali baga ekwanere atotabinga yarule na indenkiare egera tomanyago chaka omujadara no murubilyo obono botuko asabali moto bwatetekero maigure topic abo totumira kanangere kyao igoro ya ndonsi yali asokunira soro chengense ya Kenya teliko genda buja osenko gendere buja na inde nakitogokora egendere gusuka bosyo buna botambe igobono kabamo na into sensemeli ya Facebook page na otole Etaya TV na sensemo ya YouTube na otole buna Etaya TV SMS number ntora chencha neli ya botambe 0735 333-000 egereto manyanie na kosemanie ase obwame go karibu sana korobona iga mpaka chikora gachideka chinsa isato ne chideka ngemerongo 5 karibu sana.
Thank you.
How are you?
Biyamona sana.
Biyamona so Etaya TV.
Asante sana.
Bono bonta keto ukwani mwancho muligereria you do a brief introduction mwancho ya manyanga ningo tolenere assist de bono botuko karibu sana.
Thank you Sarah. Samari tangoro kwa Douglas Oyogo ngiri korwa Sense Ward imeyaba kitutu cha North. Douglas rega politie ga wasega lenga sikirwa ndiro ko boli chikura chobe MCA wa Sense Ward 2022. Lakini nda singi nje bitango awo ngaikande gatiga ngatewa ngabantu ba Sense nabonene kubwa chikulechi.
Yes.
Nga step aside yake ngatikera bamura bakamenyokania nabo twalenga abantu abange twalenga 33 contestants.
Yes.
Lakini kero na ruoro na batikaritange 32.
Kikwale ko ruero kyotale wikerede because you are equal to the task so we
exactly.
Think about
Actually Sarah na bugate personal hitch ya geretenga tenena nsemo ilindenga abamura bandiri bakaramenyokania.
Alright.
Lakini come 2027 yasai karato ikioro I want to believe and I want to tell abantu baitu basensinga no ndetebe bakomweli.
Alright. Bia mono sana yes nilikuwa nyeruka personal hitch otherwise kangana aragusi kabisa manyana ki what really happened but the reasons well known to you whatever yasai karanje naenda matuko na arali busyo so that is okay. Gobono mwancho mwe tolenere Douglas Oyogo Ongiri kora sensi ere kitutu chache north ikono mugusiare no Kenyari bono gochakari boliriane margoba ya bono ngaitore bono ayekero orahabori buno monto buno mo Kenya buno mwakie kura naende buno mwana siasa Kenya nkayere are we in the right direction wasabono nalito sirite route pi
actually Sarah, just to be brief and precise, asogo watayeken.
Yes.
Ase omonto lekin na kuligeria ase Kenya irochi ndorochi in the right direction.
Yeah.
Boniga basongo batadenga Kenya is like a city of two tales. Kero mini tuko tabayunga etuwa techi story awao kisiasa in terms of economic ndoroching in the right direction. Actually kero kuligera ligusi yaito no nyengusi yoka oiso kuligera there's no money circulation pesa nchiyo abantu baite bachandegete and that's why things are not moving to the right direction. Kenya at large oiso kuligera lia the rangos to bwate boniga but in the at the national level na boko na nayo manyene na boko iranelinga Kenya is not headed to the right direction. And I want to believe nga Nyasaye na intervene amangana yo arrow to the right direction because tuarweta se siasa tuasoire tukagetenga ngo banga tore serikali tukale no magendro buna bana inchi tonyore value ye vote eli mwana umwake kura agerete kura lakini wikaboniga oisoko yeligereria tindo chinga ndoroji in the right direction. Yes.
What makes you think that way? On the narrow rachatenga Kenya tole biyapi we are headed to the right direction, but what makes you thinking ntole asaga ya mono?
So far so good Sarominto. Oisokoligereria money circulation as a chichiro chaito as a town chaito in terms of development na wakoranga no nyangusi yaito so far so good ntora achieve amagendera alitu akagere tu alicha ku achieve within the span of 5 years so far emiake bere achire and we are not seeing development as such and for that reason that's why nate banga Kenya in terms of amagendero ndorochi in the right direction. It is until and otherwise no nyina bana siasa boni go isikuligere libere tobwatelio ko mwimbicho mo vice president or some deputy president when ya Kenya abantu ba shift rikorwa amagendero bono bachira se a debate eyenene yokutaka kumurusia omokonyi bwensi so we have so many challenges na ndebinto bigendrete ko toro kinga abuna Kenya we are not headed in the right direction.
But rende Douglas 2 years remain ne mono 1 year ne libale kuna kororega asi bono totebego bale kuna ko service na kumanyanga nkikwenda teko korwa abenga una monitor yiko beko kirasi wikira manyana nkaingo bwatira ngaingo chakira we still have years.
Sarominto ndaitengo tebi.
Yes.
In the political sphere oisokoligerera lyo mwako yo mutangani we want to assume ngabali we adjust for service emyaka yegatia ere emyaka korokunga nere emyaka 3 nere myaka ebwenete ko baya magendero asinge njo mwako olibo moelio bache baike na ndete chake utosegose toso asinge campaign mode
2025
we could have lost come 2026 ndogo twara magendero so development twali gocha gotwara was between 2023 and 2025 Oisokoligerera boniga when the end of the year 2024 2025 is coming onye debate yoko murusia omokonyi bwense obisige yeta it means negenderere gwikamba ko mutinyo gatatu bwumwa kogocha we could have lost a lot of time which akirabu oisokoligerera myetinyi ikyandera atigale tego isana ense yego achieve amagendera alitwaganiti number 2 debate village bono chigendrete will consume a lot of time of course na inde ntonyare ko lose a lot of money in terms of spending una bono lero kero kwegwa omokonyi bwensale ngali ya sobo igate banga aba MP mbai wa 5 million elinde bamwimbichi we are losing money in the process
but those are allegations. Those are very serious ones.
But honestly speaking Sarah oisokoligerere kuna siasa iteko genda money is a key factor in determination of these things and for sure if that allegation is proved to be true then it means omwaki kuroyo will have lost a lot.
But then mbali watana Kenya we don't have money. That's where we go for IMF, World Bank. That means we don't have money. Ngaichikoro
Ndaitengo irani ase gusiyoka. the amount of money that we are raising as revenue is quite a lot.
All right.
I want to copy amangana ya Senator ito Richard Monyonga.
Yes.
At some point, the amount of revenue we are collecting as a country can run 5 East African countries.
Wow, 5 East African countries.
Exactly.
What you said, because for the sake of politics, you know,
it is
politicians.
not about politics, Sarah.
Yeah.
Also, the kind of corruption that we experience in the country, and of which is true, that is even certified. Na those organizations chire kira nsemo asinginchi yobo tukibwa mangana yechibese ichi is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But by the end of the day kwanyoranga no nyine bikesi ebigo koru bigo ikerege ntokoro ke dead end mbiri konyora ase bigo chibukura guchibuya kwanyora because of political influence kwanyora umuntu yitire mutu chibese chiri cyasirire. So that is how Kenya kawaida ngenda takoro chibese. To be very honest, Kenya ni bwata chibese chisaine chirakonya abantu baito bagenderera mutu na indi bakore ibintu binene. But because of bribery, because of corruption,
yes,
it is becoming a dream.
All right. And abantu batarote bakuri. Whatever byanga engane yo mukonyo murabwense yachakire go divert minds from our development. Let's say engane yachagite some few weeks ago.
Yes.
What has been happening going backwards?
Sarominto, before engane taracha, tuwabwate issue ekoro kwa Adan Group yata ito take over JKIA.
Yes.
It is an issue of concern. That is a public asset when to
Yes.
But you see, it has been politicized. We are almost losing control. There's no one who is telling us the truth. Keroko rambaka no nyina va Senate ba weka babuate interview ne minister.
Yes.
Ba walk out of that meeting. I was very happy with our brothers. Mheshimiwa Wanyonga, congratulations. Senator Gerald Gay and this Senator Sifuna, thank you so much for the good work. I want to believe that you are indeed shedding light as abantu baitu ba Kenya so that we are able to save at this time.
And by the way, what is your position as ngane ya JKIA ne company ya Dani Holdings? What is your reaction?
Sarominto, that is a complex issue.
Yeah.
But the way things were handled in the process, it was done under direct procurement procedure. That is a public utility, and I want to say it is very wrong for NCA to ya Kenya konya wasikoena na airport area ito which is abantu baisiko. We do not understand the logistics involved in the procedure or in the processes choko make sure ngabantu abango yego bali. And you see the span a period yelibata yeteko ire airport ito is 30 years.
30 years.
That is much far too long. If for sure twali kubwate constitution ito ya Kenya, then it means Ruto will be home 20 years, and then 20 years later, almost actually 25 years, nalitogo cha kwaegwa that airport back. The problem here, Sarah, ndaito yeligereri na proda mana. JKIA ngoena nuere kuchisima. The terms and conditions ya bantu bao kolega are more than 5,000. We are not aware about it. It will be very unfair ocha so umwakanie bango.
But they said there were conditions. One condition was montoliga koira that thing.
Yes.
Abanta baro bao kolega sikuika aba maintain. That was one of the conditions of out of 22 conditions.
Sarah.
Yeah.
That agreement was very sharp.
Okay.
In the essence that abantu balia they will be absorbed in not less than the terms and conditions.
Okay.
But how sure are you these people could be absorbed?
They
are done group they will want to put in new management, tenders,
everything.
They will not be able to use all these people. Otherwise some of them will go home. They will languish in poverty. What we want is transparency and honest as a process here. We are are not against this. If it is for the benefit of our people, we'll support it. But if not, then let them bring the papers on board so that we are able to tell our people and this is what we experience.
Nkikwali wacha wa advice serikali ya Kenya Kwanza kwali konyora a chance iguru ya JKIA because korumayaga kwa roche kego tu amachi. That means basinyiro even renovation ose gukora the necessary requirements egeti kegendere kurani bunere. That means bagatayabona it takes so much money okora ibintu bunebyo. So onye mbako ni barobaroche the easiest way taliokoni no okay lease rendo na bagoteba. So what other alternatives so that it can maintain kebe burunge instead of leasing it out?
Saro mano minto nyanjirengo boliri swali.
Yes, go ahead.
Will we be honest to say inga JKIA ogo tukolia nga era expensive for the government to repair it?
That is to say
that
very
is
expensive.
That is very impractical. Our government is not honest with us, and it is because of corruption na self-interest chirigoro na kieko gera. We are not able to achieve the development that we want. To be honest, asking into contractors bakobe kwalia.
Yes.
Saro minto, let me give you an example. It could be an allegation, but nyanjerengo tebiga. Sara na wango kwa a contract yo korosie mese.
Yes.
Mese yo boralia. I'll give you at a cost of 50,000. 50,000 na wachisa ine korosie mese. It is very practical. Lakini yo njena kwa I'll give you a condition. Ngote ininda 10% THBSH.
All right. That is
you could have lost.
Yes.
Saro minto you go ahead work on 16% VAT. THBSH. By the end of the day, chibes chitigarete choko kora wose choko rosie mese will be 30% of the total sum. Nkinda korega sirishodi.
Yeah.
Sara, if transparency, honesty, na abantu baito bali bairwe ama bagayo usaba abantu baito in public institutions.
Yes.
Baba very honest. Baso kichibese chonsi. Batigi go pressure contractors go colleagues ireshodi. Then it means we'll be able to achieve. JKIA is not difficult to maintain. If we are able to build it, what is maintenance?
All right.
We have a lot of opportunities and in Imanyite, we have capable people who can be able to do that work. Lakini kwa wewe asi Sara we go to a connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
When the connection. Anyway, asante sana as your feedback na opinion. Nere Douglas Oyogo Ongire kora kitutu cha chenu te county ya Kisii togenda tukuligele iguru nkikegendera ta sense ya Kenya bitone binge bire so many trending pressing issues biri biganete birengere byo mwananchi nona ebunole ka buno bwatekerengere kya iguru ya mangana gitagenda ta sense ya Kenya na rutogotema kona gusanga gaiga sita ya TV nyuko bwate comment feedback ko bwato ko bolia konde wensi totomere wetera 0735333000 waso endali ya sense ya online bunita ya TV sense ya Facebook page neta bunita ya TV na sense ya YouTube. My director Ruth ntagetogo cha sore asinini ase edaikeye moyo ko manchumulile nkwira na tuli na very short while tumanya kwira na igeta ya TV kendra gututumira libuli yawo ngocha tole mpaka sobutana libwechi county chetu na ruturara what are some of the developments chigendrete nuburai warongorwa gusi kiagera kurugoro national government kolengana na Douglas Kenya telebuja teraro libuja mono na etumetingera likubwatanya gugusira abo gututumira egere tosome aiga simargo yabona tobesi kusukanonya enereta TV oborabu wagusi.
Etaya TV oborabu wagusi.
Twatire kuma maine twatire kuma geni uhuru maine otire kuma
nurigitie bintu ao vyogo tumeka nyumba mwao usekoni ya seduka yao bono
tuchandika nande Ouru Superstores Limited n'umusani urange muno gokoneria ase bigori iri samura nigo bakonia ebintu bune kubwatia ase chindagira n'ebintu binde bya nyomba babwato bosibwo kuruga amuno bwa mandasi ki type ao amaguta yokoros chindagira gose gukaranga ki type ne ki size chionse omochere ebirengo n'echingencho ao amabere echumbi chisabuni amuni binde binge boigo babwate chimusuro chiri komera amuna moyo y'ichingencho chionsi emito ya heavy na light density tissue papers chitangi amune metungi ao asense moyo bwagachi babwate chisimiti amabati ayo abwate guarantee kwa miaka 15 emesumari chichuma chirangi original cha crown MDF boards wheelbarrows amone binde binge nigo bari bwangu asoko kwa bakoreri n'ebintu kwagorire nigo gokobero gwikage shiri kyago andose asole
Be amana so wake Ouru Superstores
batarire ase nyumba ya Ouru Complex angena Credit Bank bara ya Hospital Road imijomo chobo songo
asamange aboko bakire sinya sinamba
011 116 1500 0111 16 1500 Wegona boko barikira liuka se email info@ourusuperstores.com usase website ya www.ourusuperstores.com Ouru Superstores Limited, guaranteed quality product at lowest prices. Karibo nyumbani. Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi
Biamana mwancho muligirire nende twairanire turi no yominto Douglas Oyogo Ongiri korwalia se ward ya sensi nkweguna tabanya sae karanche karamu bugimana yako bugimana ndimo mera 2027 na che kwamua kusema morole ase chinsemo au mabu ase ward ya sensi kulinda sabono niko tulega ukwanira iguru ya the state of the nation egututokwanire nganga ikenyere kolenganero koranga tekanya telibuya kulinde ngwata bamashimiwa nga Kenya chimesanchirororo. Kenya is a rich country onyatalia mangana make alina ndo uchi gototenga mangana kia onye chibaschiro why are we seeing a lot of crisis. Sure. Why are we seeing onye muntu bwatru na mangana yubukurumi why tokora cases chikwerera gatika birega ika muntu tekomikuru getambu kiruge tindi lakini rende kero chirororo why are we seeing ngwaro chimigiro yaba ali ngwaro chikupay tokarora nat na bono ngwaro chebyombe bya abaorokia na staff which university mbako letagego mbako letente kwa return to work formula.
Exactly.
Lakini rende go mbaratika wanya nane mbalicho kuikira ni kwabuna baigwana nete still you will see them on the streets.
Yes.
Why rende we see Kenya is rich why ngibatali komentara bali mchibesa ngibatali kwa the necessary on the education sector and education is key.
Saro minto.
Yeah.
Litangani kabisa ndaitego watebinga.
Yeah.
Those with power have no ideas.
Yes.
And those with ideas have no power. Egina kinda yatago ene kireroiga.
Yes.
Mwanjo mutegera kinda yatengo tebe.
Yeah.
Return to work formula. Saro minto baga taenga mkono mtupu wa
ulambwe.
Meaning it was a release yechibesage.
Yeah.
Why it's not so return to work formula njale kwa. Saro minto Kenya is rich and I want to assure you we have all the resources available.
Yes.
Nelinga waliva iwa mamlaka na majukumu yoko make sure nga chibesage inchire put into use.
Yeah.
They do not understand what they are holding at hand.
Yes.
Yes. So again, the yoka tuwaligo saba, and I'm appealing to our government. Eligererie.
Yes.
Ebe kabantu technocrats. Basically, the majority of the ministries chigwata abantu barwete different
kind of fields,
fields, professions. That's why they are not able to handle these issues amicably. wa it that no muntu understand tie mechando muntu yagwetera in this industry, then he could not be able to punish him to that extent.
Yes.
Otherwise, why it not sara ntu abwate bese abantu ababonsi ngaibaru etechibese ngaicharu etabanta abakaira negazi.
Yes, yes.
It means we have the resources, lakini waliba iru that responsibility, you go take up the role, you go ensure that things are running smoothly,
yes.
na go make sure abantu abamba bwate good working environment. They do not understand what they are doing.
Yes.
Yes, they have put their selfish interests motu, and that's why we are not able to see them work accordingly. Yes. Number 2, ababa this challenge yogokora in life, it means either they are only awarding them as a okobama na warabu gosugote na warabu during certain times.
Loyalists.
Yes,
Right.
they are just awarding them, not because they are qualified to okora that job, but because they feel like abanta ambabo ntokoba awarded because mbate netama na into. But Saro Minto, I want to tell you, we have ministers who are quality guys. Look over the late Michuki.
Yes.
He did a wonderful job in this country. Mheshimiwa Fred Matiang'i,
Yes.
wherever you are, congratulations. I want to salute you. According in the ministries chiria bete, it is recognizable and it can be said inga Matiang'i na korte gas. Wina bono mwana Minto Sara. Kero Matiang'i mintalenge ministry ya education. Kwa wete mekoni menge kwa amangana exam cheating agatenena.
Yes.
Evinte vingi vikababu ya vikarongeana. Somebody who understands what it is to work with these people. Matiang'i in whichever ministry I want to tell you, it was a success.
It was a success.
Yes. Despite abantu baito abange mbaiwo chabanchira nanga Matiang'i worked, I want to tell you, he did a wonderful job in every ministry, and he has kept a record. And I want to tell you, and on see as Matiang'i abete.
Na korete transformation nero.
Yes. For the coming 50 years, we'll have his name in the record.
All right.
Yes.
Bia mono ase okurekerangere kiao nga Kenya okora abantu bali bakoba heads of departments go say bali baire the mandate.
Yes.
Okonyoranga na maybe batabwati interest share Kenya at heart kiagera omuntu buno mwalimu nkiyokuganyira ende para chikubugolia mato and he made you and is making your children, so igonto bwate gap ejo asamangana dispensation, especially na mangana delivery go chasi department chire very chia muhimu sana, and by the way ntonkeli taliki ya muhimu tokona mangana yobulemi everything amangana yobo channel, and by the way serikali yatabete watu wa register sasa wa move from NHIF to HIF.
Exactly.
What is your take? Okoranga ba Kenya bange bado mbaranyora the civic education ikoro yomoro bulyo yoiga.
Saro Minto. Kenya. Osikoligerelie binte bingi tawokara.
Yes.
We are copying the Western countries. And for that reason, I will say here proudly without fear of contradiction, whatever we are copying, we do not understand. For instance, ntara kwandira mangana ya health.
Yes, yes.
Basically, the CBC system that we are currently trying to adopt to our schools, it is not in us. That one I want to say. And honestly speaking, if this thing were to be implemented in Kenya, it could take up to a span of almost 20 years. Ask me why, sir.
Why do you say so? But
Saro Minto, we are talking about here, when we are talking about CBC, we are talking about abarimu.
Yes.
Currently, oisukoligeria injera a system where kogumbani wachi asaba abarimu, you are removing omwalimu okoleta mangana yogo somia bana be secondary, umwirani aja go somia bana ba class 9.
So mwalimu okoleta CRA,
omuntu okoleta CRA,
aja go somia
omanya ko mwaji subject 14 aso mean one institution. It is impractical. Saro Mindo, that is something yata get transition. Nelinga sometimes naona abako be kumutu bata recognition. Inga na push this thing again. But we are affecting our children from grassroots. I want to tell you, a foundation in education, which I can write from PP1, PP2, go to grade 1 with you. But currently, we sukoligere nonya na abana boni gabali in grade 8, grade 7. We do not know where they are headed. Recently, before...
But the government knows where they are headed.
It doesn't. Saro Minto, if you ask me, it doesn't.
Yes.
They do not understand where they are going and what they are exactly doing. Reason being, Saro Minto, toko mwalimu, in an institution yebwate virasi bibere obwate omwalimu oyo ogosomichi subject 14 na indo expect asomi the 2 classes omanya gochakanga ngo borora abalimu from primary section obalete gosomia abana aba something that they did not undergo in the course. It is impractical.
It's very
Saro minto, if this thing were to be and we are not against it,
yes,
etwale gutwara etara training abalimu bali bago join bono.
Yes.
Saro minto, they are taking 3 to 4 years in an institution yoko make sure nga they are well equipped to ensure nga ngo deliver very service to our kids. Then it means to understand and discharge their duties rightfully.
Right.
Number 2, abana aba togo chaka go introduce into a new thing. Number 2 is colleague Saro minto from grade 6 to our grade 7.
Yes.
They do not understand. This system is purely different from the 844 system.
Yeah, it's very different.
Transition is procedural. Transition is gradual.
Yes.
We are pushing li toronge li ararira matukabere through a throat eyo eomete. Saro minto, let's articulate these issues well.
Yes.
Tigangirane ya Shiv.
Otra na sensa mo ya Shiv, Mheshimiwa Douglas. CPCA ya targeted from the previous regime. Ya lengoro kangabona at least ya Bible na kera any stakeholder kangaba understand a bit better. Though by understand ndo tanga by understand it totally.
Yes.
It's some hiccups chitoroch.
Sara yen ntete go tay the only gambling with ideas. I want to believe and say and let me not be misquoted.
Yes.
Abantu bachagite yendeke. They understood where they were headed. But it is unfortunate that those who are implementing it now do not understand where it is headed. How I wish. Mheshimiwa Migosio Gamba is an intelligent guy. Yeah. I know him personally. Despite Ndora work closely, but I know him. I hope.
You come from the same constituency.
Yes, we come from the same constituency. I hope and believe he will advise the president adequately so that a system way eligere gwenjera ekova introduced saro minto sikoligere nonye financing ya tertiary education there ya very problem. These are some of the things, the challenges that is facing in office. The funding model is actually big. Sikoligere mwana kwa band 1 Valley twins oyo magu band 5 it is impractical. The government says then what does it have if it does not have this information? What is the purpose Yogo Tuaraba chief? What is the purpose Yogo Tuare system?
So you don't agree with the new funding university funding model?
I do not agree.
But it's a good model, or is because the challenge whatever it's about gochaza information ili batagete.
Saro minto, it is a good model, but I want to tell you, it is come at the wrong time. And maybe the implementers do not understand what they are supposed to do. Yes.
So you say
they need to look for technocrats. They need to look for technocrats. There are things that we cannot reverse. To reach technocrats, guide this system. Otherwise, it is on a failing end.
Right.
Sarah,
anyway,
shift to kwanera. Shift na digereria. Though we are not so conversant with it.
Yes.
But I want to believe, as it states, it is a good thing. Though the process transition is also very short, and it may not be as accurate as it was intended to be.
Yes.
One person says, if what you see is all that you can see, then you don't see. That means, onye kitoro cheba goto tebiya shiv kegocha na kiekeke ama eneba meaning na kegocha, then it means we are not headed anywhere. Saro minto, the NHIF system, it could have had so many issues, but for me, I could have advocated upgrade that system, accommodate whatever they wanted. The shift, shifting this thing, Saro minto, and you will come to tell me, I'm in this studio today, no John Devi, this is a scandal in the making.
All right.
For sure, you will come to tell me. But honestly, we wish them good luck, but it wasn't the appropriate time yokoleta such a thing as abantu.
All I can say in civic education teraro wabantu understand this thing.
There is no civic education in the public sector and nobody understands it. Actually no nyina abanyagitari ebakonya gusugumero. For sure Sarah, if the stakeholders are pushing away this thing, who are we una into abantu baisika mwakiekura ogochagotete? It is impractical. The doctors do not understand how it works. So honestly Sarah, it is a good idea, fine. We are borrowing a lot, but I want to say for things to move right, let's have a transition procedure. Na India will take time so that people get to understand this thing and we are able to note where we are headed.
What are good things take time.
Exactly.
All right. Domungo da balingenga mayanara mange kiroko compare nichi scheme chigaibere abatanga shivu no montara bakonyora full coverage wakanda nyagitali wana bukurwali kunonyena maruira ali konye korokwanda ni kadi NHIF amorenaro kadi etali wotenenera lakini batanga bona
murembo mzuri akosi kasoro.
Yes, that's true.
As long as shivu nerego chanobu yabuaye, I want to believe it has got its shortcomings.
The advantages.
The highlights na ending akiba we explain there are some of the services which are konyara once in a year. There are patients to buate bakwanda go these procedures almost every month. How are they going to survive? It is also becoming challenging.
Tika turasoma chijumbe kiagara chinsi chiti chigenda tukumnyoka no manchubuli nere na tuligiriti bono maragoba na rokuru kwa Yunia goteba salimia sana mheshimiwa mwambie tunamwombea mazuri oyaka liko likakoro chinsi mochirichia itibu asante sana baba agotebanga no tulime mpaka mwele na rokuru kwa John nera watanga gotea that visitor he knows much atanga orori ngumanyita mange sana samaragoba yabona agotebanga isi anakonkana wewe bintu gwatebire binge Kenya nturuchie asagaya arokoro kwa Linet yote bahai Saron Tita salimia mgeni ndani ya studio. We are watching the show, you are going okay, we are together sante narego kwa Helen Ongaki nera kule kwa chinsema Chiogembo awatabagotea sana mgeni wetu ndani ya studio is really articulating issues the way they are black and white mbia mwana sana nara yuko kwa James asante kwa chinsema cha tendere bumachoge chache awatamwana mtosara na kuona sana salimia mgeni wetu tunawashika loud and clear fresh sana. You are tackling a very important topic today mbia mwana mbali watu likarwetera 0735333000 Piu Sosoro chairman yechinsana kuna bokonya ko share link mashimwe na gutumira gabo chairman yechinsana ko awatabanga korwa gesere nonde imejo murubile asante sana. Caleb Mumanyi na yawatabanga tuned in from Kenyambi na my mother and dad Thomas Nyarangi. Thomas Nyarangi, right, mbia mwana sana. Caleb Momanyi na Korol asante na Pius asante na bali mwanga ndatoka tulikira chijumbe wetera sensema ya Facebook page Buneta TV obrabu bagusi tongenda tokwanda ya the state of the nation tokwanira mangi kuro NHIF tushifu kura mangana JKIA na mangana Dan Holdings amangana na mangana corruption na rantu machiko ya kwanira akina ngo ya kwanira tole mashima to trimbuka ko chabona county levels rongo rwa busi na mumenyero kisi na Nyamira ngona ko igole na nkikegendere tororo. How can you rate magendero yechi county chibere where are we?
Sarominto, we are really lagging behind.
All right.
In terms of comparison, we are kwa 1 to 10.
Yes.
Unaona say Kisii County inaleko ya around 3%.
Kisii County 3%.
Nyamira bone aranere ko 1.5.
Why do you say so? Nyamira 1%. Yani kusema for the last 2 years hujaona kitu.
Actually Sarah, for the last 2 years tindaro rakende.
Nkiko tararo rakende watagitege koleke.
Sarominto. Devolution. Kero yacha. It became the mother of development.
Yes, sure.
As Kisii County, I don't want to compare this Ngakia Yabono, Ngakia Mheshimiwa James Omarevongwae, because by then there was money circulation.
Yes.
Lakini buna naika wote, the economy was good.
Yes.
Woniga oisekolige Sarominto in terms of economy, for sure we are paralyzed.
Yes.
Tima etiko senechi wa Kalikoro national government, but amagendera narali buno mwana inchi twakagerete and we to expect. For instance, more particularly nyanjire ngwanire Kisii County.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa Simba Arati Kerachi Tubusongo. Personally, let me say about my experience. For sure, I expected Evan to come down because he came with a lot of promises. But to be honest, up to date, very little has been achieved. But that is to say, financially, we are straining.
We are crippled,
We are crippled. Honestly, we know nisekuira na tigangwanire particularly sense ward.
Yes.
Abantu na baratwara different view, but we know sense ward.
Yes.
Omwe MCA
mwaka Nyagaka.
Mheshimiwa Onchonga Nyagaka.
Yes.
We respect him so much. But to this point, tindo chimagendera korira sense ward. As per the promises was a portfolio liabwate in terms of development. Was a amagani alio abantu babwate to him. And I remember in his first term, Mheshimiwa Onchonga, though he didn't also do much, but not emit. But for the 2 years, honestly to say, Onchonga, I'll give him 1% of 10.
Yeah, no, whatever sense can then get your P. Because as politicians, unajua bautanga mgala unamuua na haki unampatia.
Haki nitampa.
Yes.
Saro mintonda tengo boliga.
Yeah.
Omo MCA wenda okora mangana ya maji.
Yes.
Omo MCA wenda okora mangana ya makoli. Sara unabona kenyoronkorwa I expect angabona ningoleira makoli abere gusatatu. But if you ask me, there is none. Allow me say this. Mheshimiwa Jafet.
Yes.
He has tried. Being his first time in office.
Yes.
As a chipara chirinaro chire within sense ward. Amaina ne arokoli.
Yes.
But in terms of ward development, tindaro. Saro minta, I'll be very open. I know Mheshimiwa is go to another opportunity yo kuongelesanga this is what I've done. I'll not say no.
Memtafuta anyway before even you look for him.
Yes.
Ntumanyete MCS wekabanyora chibesa korwa se county government.
Exactly.
County government chibese chi wekabanyora from national government. You understand the other day they were crying chi county through the council governor of council of governor. Yes, but itebanyore 400 billion.
Exactly.
Lakini serikali ikalira wetera ekiganchege serikali bagataba bakuba 380. Ekero oruseti ya 400 chibago tange chiba isiko chinyora na bachigo konya. But up to now mbaraeu it is now almost 3 months.
3 months.
Chitara bwato ko from the national treasury. Nkai umeshimiwa Nyagaka go chigo chinyora.
Saro mintonya njirengo boli.
Yes.
Kuruchukura chiakwa. How many financial years twatwalira?
It's 2
financial years. What happened with the first financial year?
Right, okay. First financial year pesa ilitoka.
Ilienda wapi?
Silifanya maendeleo.
Saro minto, that is what I'm saying.
Because I believe kama hakuna maendeleo.
Saro minto, that is what I'm saying. Magendelea ya na expected in this one financial year kole decorate.
What do you think could be the problem?
I do not understand. I do not know. Wazungu yaito Saro minto no understand it. Ya tuara nero issues na challenges here and there.
Yeah.
But I don't really think nga emechande yemekemeke tuwa itiragatia negerenga magendero ntoro rapi gakia abantu ba mintu mumbu atesi ba sense. I've not seen any development Mheshimiwa Onchonga akori. Saro minto igoro ntwalenga amatanga na arabe talinya keiri. Despite I didn't attend, but linda abantu ba nembalenga ground, they can tell you no nyina bangi na barosire.
All right.
We had so many promises kurwa so Mheshimiwa Onchonga Nyagaka. He said ngotorara bangi nebu korumotwe. That has not been achieved. Saro minto amachali sensi na amacha gotumia gravity. Amachali ensoko malia na amacha maya. Saro minto amachali taikubeligu. Ogende alia nyaboro bamwe saro minto tubwata amache. Amachali sikubwatira nibuga akogenda igaende mpaka nyagotomate. Ndaito inyorega sensi echage kurugetuli ekaenda nyabworoba ekaenda nyagesenda ekaenda masakwe ekatirimboka ekaenda mpaka sobo Mheshimiwa Elvis Omaribongwai.
Yes.
That one we've seen nothing.
We give him time because already is the MCA and now what miaka toteba around it.
Saro minto
we give him time. Yeah.
For sure. Yes. And to be very honest.
Yes.
What we are going through right now.
Yes.
We expect zero development. not even from the county, not even from the national government.
Yes.
Isikuligera siasa ya bagatiga kero mheshimiwa Monda alikuwa impeached. Our county completely shifted from development
of course.
focus on the same. Currently, we are facing a national crisis.
Yes.
Not the Adani group, not this transition of shift, not the JKIA,
not the strikes.
Not the strikes. And Sarah, let me tell you, the best language abaraiba Kenya the strike. And that's why these strikes will never end. Actually, during this regime, and actually, president, I'll tell him, Mr. President, we are not in the right direction, and we are losing focus.
Yeah. Can
the
we
fact
say,
is,
yes,
workers, they are not going to relent on this.
All right.
They are serious and they are ready to go for an extra mile to ensure. Sarah, the cost of living has gone high.
Yes, yes.
Somebody has worked for almost 10, 20 years. The salary is the same.
Right.
There is no increase. There is no increase. But you can see life is in a gradual way, it is growing day in, day out.
All right. Can we say our leaders,
yes,
still as a political mood, siasa,
actually, we're in the political mood, and I want to tell you, some of the leaders, it is an accusation. I don't want to justify it.
Yes.
Because mwana minto kurukwenta kana kurwali marani now cheraru nebi bao. It is believed all as per the statements those are guns for Mheshimiwa Japhet. We are not in the campaign mood. We are now focused and we want to do development which is our for sure. If this is true and what is happening on the ground, then we are losing focus.
They are just allegations. You cannot know because nowadays someone that is it. Because and they can even misuse so that you politics, you understand it, you are a politicians na inde nyasaya garancho unaingia hapo na na mmontaji wacha mheshimiwa Douglas tarakora kindi but mheshimiwa Douglas inu ukwaligetie kirogeki ekero kwa rire bintu bitari kogenda buja especially asokuru kote mamore ko ikera the relevant mheshimiwa mwatako mutengeke ko utare go ekora this way because che idea mubwate you had the same agenda.
I'm telling you and I'll tell you openly. The problem never arrives.
Yes.
The moment you start doing this, they also feel that you want to infiltrate his camp and make sure that it becomes a weakling, so that unaonekana kwamba wewe ndio unafanya kazi. I want to appeal to our leaders. It is high time. Actually, when I'm and I'm saying this open on TV here. With this opportunity, I'll make sure contestants once in the field get on board. And if I'll not call them in a quorum, then I'll call one by one. Your ideas. Let me work for the people. When that opportunity comes and I go support it, I'll support you. Let's avoid this.
But politicians, maybe the same thing at the I will do this and this. What makes you think you will do whatever you are saying? Because
I did not give you my history. And I'll stand here to tell you.
All right.
For sure, and to be honest, you need these ideas to survive.
All right.
Number two, it does not really necessitate or mean that you are smarter than others. No, it is just a matter of numbers.
Yes. And the agenda.
Allow me tell you this. Mheshimiwa Walengo yo Nyakwa ward. Mheshimiwa Misi. He did a wonderful job.
All right.
Actually, Mbaka surpassed the boundaries. He almost got into sense. Siasa ilianza. Mheshimiwa Paula akaja kumaminya kingo ota itakwa sababu anaona. things became worse.
Renda
Mheshimiwa Misi missed one vote.
Just one.
Just one.
Anyway, ndatokwana no ligerio sensi and 30 seconds because director non-tebringa our time is up.
For sure.
Yes. And tugachega next time nani saikaranche we will have you.
Saro minto nyanchirengiri bagerie litangani kabisa. Incident iliya versus kuriete ya wasike ya Sironga.
Yes,
it is a painting experience. Olino mwana waibuli babu atakosemelio konene and they really hoped ingano mwana ole uchakora mutemnere a proceed no.
Yeah, next time.
We are sorry for that. Now merana no mo CEO education Nyamira, Madam Zipora. Sorry for that and I hope ngangwa ikabia. Kwa ikirana elinde kwene kingamangana yungakia.
Yes.
Again tukende Saro minto nyanchire nkwani romo moligeri korwe wodi ite ya sensi. Matenga bado kuna matumaini. Na inde ninganchite gotumia bikote wanga nyasaye tarairi. Allowed mheshimiwa Onchonga nyagaka so ikero kelie. Elinde morale obuyabu gotwaro burayo buya. Mugaka muya tebetenga siasa mbaya maisha mbaya. It is we to decide.
Yes.
Abantu baitu ba sensi. No ndetebe. Na inde eslago ni ane Saro minto ya lengenga komo baketebe. Komo shoyu. No ande komo baketebe. No na lenga actually na lenge konya na takire na watu kwa sana ne chama kia UPA.
All right.
United Progressive Alliance. And I want to say egali itiniko yetika because ne regali yo mugusi.
All right.
Unawonita tiviro burabu mugusi. I want to believe nga nyasaye ngokoraro wanja. Come 2027 we are going to bring victory home.
But for now you support
I want to support the sitting leaders but to appeal to them.
Yes.
Come on the ground, get to understand it.
Okay.
These services are very fundamental and it is imperative.
Yes.
These are the people who chose you and they need your services.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you so much for those wonderful sentiments.
Yes.
Kurasa Mheshimiwa Nere Douglas Oyogo Ongiri kwa kitutu cha Cheno Tigalia. Tunashukuru wasingichukwanyola chinga kiko cha studio na nitoka tabana nkionkandi. Kwa sababu yani sasa hivi sazira mjadala inakuwa tamu ndio saa inaisha.
Saro minto. Ninde mwanachama bodaboda aligeturi. I want to thank my chairman. Na bodaboda ba minto. Madam Vicky Onderi, you supported us so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Tiganya sago sen na ego kunya kominya ko ligi kero iki ya siasa. We want to wish you well.
All right.
Awa na bodaboda ba minto, we have to work towards one goal. Esa kontu register Saro minto. Tunawono kinda chembara ngeli ta ya TV ga. Mugocha mugata bana bali ba minto bara nyoropo konyi. And that is what we want. That is the initiative I want to take throughout since ward as stage towards cha boda through this initiative Douglas Oyogo. I want to pledging anti to go work na chairman which boda it chose to ensure ngamba bwate sako. Because now currently the government is not supporting abantu batalia say group. So we want to ensure so that we are able to achieve success.
Asante Mbiamano Justin Omariba watana hai ask him why don't he ask those opponents of Nyakundi to be on board. I think yeye ntukaliwata mangana ali allegations watanga sidaganya watu but they were just allegations na kibeka korwali tanga ni Mbiamano umasolwego susu asante.